How you doing, everybody? Good evening. It is now 3 in the morning, a little bit after, like 3:05. I can't sleep because I've been working on a video, and I just wanted to thank everybody for the really wonderful birthday wishes. Gosh, I received so many messages, and I can't respond to all of you, but yesterday was my birthday, and we had an amazing, actually 2 days ago now that it's already the 10th of February, and just the outpouring of warm wishes from all around the world really made me happy. So this live stream is for all of you because I'm going to be sharing with you the cake that Kanai and I ate on my birthday that I couldn't show you because we wanted to have a really quiet party and I was really exhausted. And also discuss something very important. This is, I could open Frosty for this. We need some lighting. This is a very important live stream. Look, Japanese food, Japanese chefs make some really amazing food in this country. It is some of the best in the world. You cannot complain. But when it comes to just birthday cake, I'm not talking about everyday cake. I'm talking about birthday cake. They stink. And I'm gonna get out Frosty. This is our refrigerator Frosty. I'm intense. That's right, TCF. I'm extremely intense right now. I have never had. That's not true. I've never had a. Well, I haven't had many very good Japanese birthday cakes. Do you want to know why? They're just whipped cream and cake. It's not sweet enough for my American palate. I honestly, there's no butter in the icing. It's just one big complaint on my part. And it's just shocking to me because everything else in Japanese cuisine is fantastic, right? And when it comes to confections, again, don't get me wrong. Before this live stream, I went to the convenience store and I got some snacks. This one's from Lawson's. Lawson's is having some kind of goriva. We say in Japanese goriva. Has some kind of godiva thing going on here. And this is from 7-Eleven. They didn't have any normal cake. They just had this mille crepe cake. So like, they do cakes pretty interesting, even at the convenience store. Oh, and by the way, this is the Godiva beef curry bread. And maybe if you're lucky, I'll eat this today, but I might eat it tomorrow. It's weird, right? This luxury brand making a beef curry pan bread. It's weird. But so when Kanai asked me, what do you want for your birthday? I just said I want American butter icing cake. And I did get a good cake. All right. And we got Kanai this too. This is American cheesecake. So I got a beef to pick with this one. All right, I'm gonna bring this out here. Stay there. All right, this is the cake that Kanai got me. Whoa. Check this out. Check this out. So, hey, Air to the Ron, thanks. Was the 7-Eleven strawberry sando better? It was. It wasn't any competition. It was like hands down. Look at how fancy this is. All right? This is cake. You can just see how buttery the icing is, right? Because you got these perfect, what do you call it? Like smoothing of the icing. And I ate the flowers, but look, there's even these silver jimmies on there. That is style. Those are really good. And she ordered this cake from Hokkaido for me. So they had to deliver this it was frozen and thawed out for a couple of days. Icing is gross. It is if you eat too much of it, then you run around the house like a kid until you throw up. I've done that before. But you know what? It was a really good cake. And we have one more piece. Yeah, and I think I went to town a little bit too much with the other cakes. I don't think we needed that. Has anybody else had Japanese cake and had the same problem as me? Is it just me? When it comes to American cakes in Japan, there was a bakery in Asakusa, and I'm gonna call it Asakusa. If you don't like the way I say it, that's too bad. Asakusa, all right? There was this bakery called Angelina's. I think it was Angelus. It was around for decades. I'm talking like since the 1950s, okay? It was like a long, maybe even before, long serving cake, Western cake shop. They had the best frosting, icing. They went out of business just before the pandemic. And that was one of the biggest shocks of my life when we lost that. And I had just introduced Peter to that shop. And I remember one time he sent me a picture. He goes, "Look what I got today." And I was jealous. He got these butter icing cakes from Angelina's shop. I don't even know how you say it. I just remember where it was. Gosh, and that's where I used to get my birthday cake, and I couldn't do it. So I'm gonna have this together with you to share with it. Angelina's. I don't think it was Angelina's. It was something else. It's out of business, and it was a great cafe. A lot of history there. All right, coming back up here. All right. One of the other reasons I'm doing this live stream, I know it's like 3:15 in the morning. I'm doing this live stream also because I'm about to release a new episode on the main channel. It's about Yuzu Kosho. I went down to Kochi. It's about 16 minutes long. And after this live stream is finished, I'm going to release it. So you are all privy to this information, all 460 of you. Where's everybody else? All right. I'm not going to complain about this at all. I'm gonna try this, and guess what? I got two. One of them's for Kanai and one is for me. So I'm gonna let Kanai have hers, and we're gonna eat this together, and then I'm gonna have a piece of this cake for dessert. How about that? Yeah. So this is the Godiva, and I think somebody on Discord really wanted to see this. So this is from Godiva. This is a beef curry bread. If you like this, click the thumbs up. Let's see if we can get to 500 likes by the end of this. That would be my goal. But I'm really curious about this because, whoa. Whoa. That looks like chocolate. Let's put it in the oven, yeah? I think in order to really appreciate the glory of a curry pan, you need to put it into the oven. So we're gonna bake that thing up there. Maybe the chocolate inside's gonna melt. All right, this is the cake that Kanai got me for my birthday. It was kind of expensive, she said, and it tasted it too. Whoa, check this out. See how like the crust, the icing actually is butter. Look at that, it's actually butter. So it's not quite the same, but it was pretty good. Kanai is, of course, she's sleeping. Shh, just don't wake her, gotta keep it down. That's more butter than icing. It's like just butter and cake. The hopping fox says no, stop. What did I do now? Shh, keep it down. Keep it down, keep it down. It's inside there, baking. This is a DeLonghi from Italy or something. All right, I got it on a convention over. I need to clean it. Is it DeLonghi? I don't know. Some company, I think. So, hey Sakura, happy belated birthday, John. Hope you enjoyed yesterday's. Yesterday, thanks for this late live stream. You got it. Appreciate that. Who's here? Tony's here with us. Oh, I smell the chocolate. Oh, I smell the chocolate. Tony, I'm up because I've been editing the video. I just put it on Patreon, and actually, if you're an insider, you can see the video now. I've put it on the community tab for insiders on YouTube. So all the supporters there can go and watch the new episode right now if you wanted to. But as soon as we finish this, I'm going to release it to everybody because I want to do that before I go to bed. While we're waiting for the Godiva curry beef curry donut, like what? I'm so lost and confused. I want to show you this. Does anybody know what this is called? This is actually a citrus fruit. This is called a kinkan. Kinkans are a lot of these come from Kochi Prefecture in Shikoku, but it's a bite-sized orange, right? It's pretty insane. Let's get back to the live chat. You can eat. It's not King Kong. It's kinkan. 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 Kin meaning gold. So I'm gonna wash this. And kinkan. Right. The chump has it. Right. Kinkan people. What is that? Is that good or bad? You can eat the skin. And when I first got these kinkans, it's not a tangerine, it's a kinkan. So I was peeling these because I'm like, how do you peel it? And there's like not a lot of fruits. This isn't worth it. So I stopped buying these. And then I saw some guy was just eat it like this. And I said, whoa, that makes sense. And it's really good. They're really good. Yeah. The chomp writes in the rind. Yeah, you eat the peel. It's crazy, right? So you wash it, you eat the peel, and you just spit out the pips. It's pretty cool. And after I found out that you eat the peel, it started to make sense on why these things are being sold. Because if you peel it, there's not a lot of fruit in there. It's like, what's the point? The peel is actually not bitter. The peel is actually sweet, and it has this really unique citrus sweetness to it. And the meat of the peel, or the rind, it's very pleasing. It's hard to explain, but when you start to eat these, they become like a snack, and you start eating little citrus things that look like cherry tomatoes. It's pretty good. All right, I think this is done. This is the Godiva beef curry. Oh, it's nice and crispy, but so hot. All right, what do I do here? All right, 3, 2, 1. Oh my. So in Japanese we call this godiva. Godiva. In America it's godiva. In Belgium, I don't know what they would call it. In Belgium, it's a donut. This is not a donut. The weird thing about this is it's beef curry. That's right. It's beef curry. All right, let's open this up here. Beef curry. It's weird. Oh, it's nice and it's actually really perfect right now. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is why it was so weird. That's the curry inside there. You see that? I wonder if it tastes like chocolate. It does. It has a chocolatey smell. All right, let's try it. It's not a chocolate donut. It's a curry, beef curry inside. Wow. That's pretty good. Ah. So, actually, there was a nice crunch to it. So actually, chocolate doesn't have to be sweet. This is a bitter chocolate that works really good. So it's a bitter chocolate bread with some crunch. It has some oil to it, which is good. It's a donut pretty much. But the beef curry is pretty good too. This is on the expensive side. This is almost $3 for one of these. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not gonna eat the whole thing. I'm saving it for tomorrow morning because, yeah, you're right. Like at 3 o'clock in the morning, you don't want to eat a lot of carbs. It's a midnight bite. Very good, right? It's weird. How many Oh, that's a lot of calories. Okay, just one bite's only a fifth of that, maybe. It's okay. I can work that out tomorrow. It's got beef, wheat, egg, milk, soybeans, and chicken and beef. Yeah, interesting. I probably should just made an episode on this, because until I go out and travel a little bit later on at the end of the week, there's not a lot of stuff for me to do, like Lego building and stuff. Eat at home. Um, that's all I really had to. Hey, Tasty Chronicles is here. How you doing? That's all I really kind of have. I don't have too much more to say. I'm just really appreciative. I just wanted to say thank you to everybody for all the amazing birthday wishes. And it kept going on. And now that I'm getting belated birthday wishes, so I just want to say thank you to everybody in the community, on Discord, on Patreon, Instagram, Facebook. I got so many messages. That's gonna take me forever to respond, and if I don't, I do apologize. I'll probably just give you like a little heart like or something. King Khan syrup is good for the throat. My friend Asuka in Kamakura told me so. Happy birthday from Salt Lake City, Utah, from J Jersey Girl. Thank you. Yes, I've seen the King Khan syrup. I'm gonna actually check that out, because if that's true, because I like King Khan, why not get the syrup, right? I might just drink the syrup because it's good, right? Oh, it's got the bug again. I can't see any of the. YouTube really has to work on their app. Um, Tomorrow I'm probably gonna do the Lego, which is gonna be a lot of cool. I'm gonna put together the city of Tokyo in Legos, and on Friday I'm going up to Akita, and I'll be there until Saturday. And I'm going to the Akita Inaka School just to check it out and see what are they doing during the pandemic. I got invited to film at a festival in Akita, and I think it's a lot safer now. But because I'm invited, I have and it's work. I can go up there and film it. But I'm really interested to see this festival because it's one that I've been wanting to go to for a very long time, and I'll bring that to you live here on Only in Japan Go. So thanks so much for subscribing. You're gonna come with me to Akita on the weekend, and something to look forward to, I think, especially if you're at home and waiting for this pandemic to end. Um, Other than that, there's not too much more to talk about. Do you have any questions before I cut out this live stream and release the video, which you probably can see if you're already an insider? Any questions? Yeah, you always have to ask the class. You got to raise your hands. That's right, Akita trip. It's gonna be pretty exciting. Well, that's a question. What would you rate the Goriba bun? The chomp, I think out of a scale of 1 to 10, it's probably a 6.8. 6.8, because I've had some really good curry pan. But the Godiva chocolate and the bizarreness of it would be a 5 out of 10, but the bizarreness of it gives it that 1.8 extra. I can't give it 2. It's pretty good. Isn't a King Kong an oval kumquat? I don't even know what a kumquat is. Happy belated birthday from Denver. Wow. I've never been to Denver. Can you make about Akihabara and retro gaming stuff? John, I made a video on retro gaming about 3 years ago in Takaranobaba. Maybe I'll go back, see if there's some new games. But it's very hard to get access to film inside of the retro game arcades legally. You have to ask for permission. Um, a lot of the arcades say no, and some of them allowed me to, but you had to pay in order to get access to film. So the arcade that I film, I had to pay them an hourly fee, which made sense, right? Because I'm kind of like renting the place to be able to film it. Although customers were still coming in, they just wanted a little kickback, I guess. It wasn't a lot of money, but I think it was enough money to keep people from filming that place. But if you talk to the manager, you can buy an hour to film, and that's how I got to film some of the old retro games in that episode. Time to find your own cake recipe. I know. I don't think it's very hard to make your own icing. I'm just lazy, maybe. You know, Costco has pretty good cakes, actually, but I think the quality of the milk and the butter that they use is just not quite the same, and I always get kind of a stomach ache. Maybe, you know what? I don't think maybe it's not the ingredients, it's just that I eat too much of it. Do you think that could be it? Probably. Yeah, I tend to, if you get a tub of tiramisu or a cake that's this big, you tend to eat like 2 or 3 pieces, a little bit more than that. Yeah. Japanese cheesecake is pretty good, but I saw this at the supermarket today and it was even 5% off, which is a little plus, from the Cheesecake Factory. And I noticed that Japanese don't like it. It's too heavy. But I met Kanai in New York, so she likes the New York cheesecake. So we got this for dessert. But I had the birthday cake. The problem with the birthday cake was that the baker put rum in it. There's a little bit of rum, and Kanai doesn't drink any alcohol. She has an allergy, so she couldn't have it. So um, I ended up eating my cake too. What is the expression? I had my cake and I ate it too, because she gave me her piece, because it had alcohol in it. So I had all the cake actually. That's kind of like the perfect birthday, really. Like if they give you cake and you get to keep the cake and nobody else eats it. It's kind of it's kind of like a dream come true in a way, because then you have cake for like 2 3 days. Oh, I saw Melonpan at 7-Eleven. It was Nintendo Melonpan. They had like Super Mario like bread at 7-Eleven. If I don't do this, Tabby Eats is gonna do it, because Tabby Eats is all over the convenience store food. You just see like they've done like 2 weeks straight of convenience store food, and I gotta tell them just to like, take it easy, because that stuff is. They gotta do some more home cooking. I love those guys. So I'm probably gonna go over there and maybe, I know they got like Super Nintendo and they got like weird collaboration bakery foods. That's an episode. I'm gonna do that. All right, maybe I'll do that tomorrow and put the Lego onto the side for a little bit. All right, we're gonna do like Japanese convenience store collaborative like bakery items, because Lawson's has one, and 7-Eleven has one, and Family Mart had a bunch of stuff too, like weird stuff in Family Mart. And I went into Family Mart, and I'm whispering because Kanai's asleep. I went into Family Mart, and I couldn't find white cake. They only had like weird stuff. So I think that might be a lot of fun. I think the caffeine from the chocolate bread is starting to hit me. Uh-oh. It's pretty quiet. Better have another King Kong. It's weird stuff. All right, guys, that's all I really had. I just wanted to say thank you for 23 minutes and 59 seconds. This is insane. Now I'm going to go over there and release the video. Actually, I can tell you some information, okay? All right, come on with me. So you see this right here? So I was filming myself, okay? Because I filmed myself to do the thumbnail. So I photoshopped the thumbnail. So I'm going to show you right now. This is my desk here. That's my web camera. That's my I do the narration there. Right, hold on. I'm gonna put you up here for a second, so in case I have something. Okay, it's okay. Oh, here it is. So this is the thumbnail. All right, you see this? And I totally faked it. Look at this. See that? I even put an extra yuzu in the corner because it's just more pleasing. It's awful, right? And then I made the yuzu bottle bigger. Do you see that? Totally fake Photoshop. I even like touched up my face and gave me like a healthy glow. It's pretty bad. It's like cheating. And then I took a picture of a piece of wagyu with yuzu kosho, and I photoshopped that too because everybody likes wagyu. Oh, hold on, where's that one? Here, look at that. Look at that. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? It's pretty cool, right? And I've been using these. Do you see? You can kind of see in the background here. So in that layer, I just put it in the multiply here. You can kind of change the. So this is the layer. You see, it's on multiply. So if I change it back to normal, it turns there, right? Pretty cool. Having a good thumbnail is very important. It's very important. Um, this is actually the YouTube video, and I'm about to release it right now. So, any of you gonna go over to the Only in Japan YouTube channel, and I'm gonna release it right now. Okay, you ready? You ready? Oh, hey, it's me. All right, hold on. Can't look. All right, you can't look at that. YouTube Studio. Oh, here it is. Content. All right, here we go. All right, the video is unlisted right now. Do you see that? We're gonna change that to public. Oh yeah. I don't want to do the instant. No, I'm just gonna release it. Oh no, private, public. There you go. All right, you ready? Okay. You ready? All right, hold on a second. If I release this, all right, you go in there and you have to leave a comment because the comments, there's 700 people watching. Just go in there and leave a comment. If we can get like 200, 300 comments, just write anything like, oh, I want to eat yuzu kosho in the morning on English muffins with an egg. Just like whatever. Just write something in there about the video or encourage me or, say something, tell me a joke. Keep it clean just because, yeah, you can make it viral. Our community can totally do that. If I can make it, if we can do this, then we can do anything. All right, let's do this. All right, you ready? Look at that awesome Photoshop job. All right, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. It's totally public right now. It's public. Did you get the notifications? Anybody get the notifications? Who's that guy?
This is my
Shh, Kanai's
pretty
sleeping.
good, right?
Kanai's sleeping.
This citrus fruit harvested in Kochi Prefecture is turned into the greatest condiment you'll ever eat. Inside this little bottle is a world of
That's
flavor.
me.
This is the story of yuzu kosho. We'll follow it from the farm to factory to table. Move over ketchup. It's time for yuzu kosho.
I made that in Photoshop too. Isn't that exciting? It's pretty cool. So go ahead, take a look at the new video. Leave me a comment. Please leave me a comment. The best thing you can do is, of course, share it. But let's see if we can make this thing just a little bit more viral than it would get to. Who knows what'll happen? The great thing about YouTube is you work really hard. You release the video. You don't know what's gonna happen, right? Oh, here's the birthday card I got from Kanai. That's nice. I put it right next to my desk here. Yeah. So go in there, leave me a comment. Thanks so much for watching. And just once again, thank you so much for the birthday wishes. This has probably been the best birthday that I've had in many, many, many years. And I think with everything being kind of crappy out there, it's nice to have just a little bit like a special day. And for me, it was that day. It's now 2 days ago because it's the 10th. But thank you so much for making it really special to all of you in the community. I'll see you on Discord. I'm going to start to promote the heck out of this video. So I'll see you again tomorrow, probably for a bakery run, because that Super Mario bread looked really interesting. Bye, everybody. Oh, Spike021. Pro moves. Thanks, John. Or thanks, Spike. I forgot to thank everybody for the super chats. I can't do it. It won't show me. All right, you know what? Hey, I'm like touching the screen. Nothing's happening. This happened yesterday with Peter and I. What? If you did give a super chat, I'm really sorry if I missed it yesterday too. I can't. Hold on a second. Maybe I can on the internet. I better go. It's like 4 in the morning. All right, I'll get you back on the other side. Thanks. Air to the wrong. I saw that. Thanks for all you do, JD. I'm ready for the yuzu and cake. Go get them. See you tomorrow.